difficult ones. They all graduated last year. So I've got 3 more guys on the team, but they're out right now.
Yeah.
Kind of like Sherry.
Oh yeah.
So she said you're a local service doing this for them.
Yeah, we're based out of Medford.
Okay.
And we cover basically everything south of here down there.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. So I'm having a hard time getting something for. We've got Pixelot out on the football field and in our gym, but we don't. But I don't have anything in the pool. And I tried to get Live Barn to come in, and they wouldn't do it because we don't have enough. You know, they can't make enough money off of us basically. So I've just got one of my moms is a library AV person at school, so she's going to end up doing it either YouTube or Facebook Live or something. So
you can get away with like a tripod.
Right. Yep. So yeah, that's what we did for girls, and it wasn't great, but it was okay.
Yeah.
You know.
And honestly, people have been so much more accepting of any little AV stuff this year than
at least they get to see it.
Yeah.
So you know, I mean that's a biggie right there. You know, I know they all appreciated it. You know, I know my parents definitely appreciate it a lot. So. funny about music like this.
Welcome to the Raider Pool as we get set for Great Northern Conference swimming as the Tomahawk Hatchets come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. Steve Ockenick from Sports on Focus here to take you through this one. Short meet here tonight, only 8 events.
We were just talking because normally there's a 15-minute break. We're not going to take the 15-minute break. We're going to do about 5 minutes between each event instead.
Perfect.
Why?
Yeah. So getting an update. We'll be getting, instead of the normal big 15-minute break we get in the middle of the meet, we're going to have little 5-minute breaks after each event. So stick around. It's going to be a little different than what we're used to, but both teams dealing with a few athletes under quarantine. So each team only has 5 swimmers tonight. So looking through this, we'll have the 200-yard medley, the 200-yard freestyle, the 50-yard freestyle, the 100-yard freestyle, the 500-yard freestyle, the 200-yard freestyle relay, the 100-yard backstroke, and the 100-yard breaststroke. Those are the only events that we'll have tonight. We'll bring all of those to you here. But more swimming coming up as we take a look at the schedule. Pull this up here quick. We've got an added swim meet coming up on the 29th. The Menominee Mustangs will be in town, take on Medford, and then we will have Rhinelander coming up on the 7th of January. So a couple more swim meets coming up as the swimming gets swimming season has been shortened slightly this year, as has most winter sports seasons, to make room for the alternate spring-fall season. So we're going to have a lot of swim meets coming up in January before we get to all the conference meets and regional and sectionals and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's going to be a busy month in January for swimming, along with all the sports, as everyone tries to get their seasons in, make up any games they missed. But we're ready to wrap it up. So we should have the national anthem. Looks like we have a singer for it tonight.
We would like to extend a special welcome to our guests from the Tomahawk area. We would also like to thank the On Focus News for live streaming tonight's event. We appreciate your efforts.
Turn it over to our PA announcer.
And traveling to join us this evening. Medford High School, the Great Northern Conference, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes and coaches at all interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner so that everyone may enjoy the contest. Mask and social distancing are required in the pool area at all times. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand to remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem by Brooke Meyer. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great job there, Brooke Meyer, on the national anthem. As we get set,
Event 2, boys 200-yard medley.
so first event will be the 200-yard medley, just two teams. For Tomahawk,
Hall, Norman, Buckwalter.
Taj Casey, Alex Norman, Adam Hall, Noah Buckwalter. For Medford in lane 4, Isaac Dietrich, Adam Swedland, Abe Miller, Jacob Mitchell. So we're going to get a nice good view of this one, as we've only got the two racers. Waiting for everybody to get in position. Like we said, only 8 events, so there'll be a little 5-minute break between each one. So more than enough time to thank all of our wonderful sponsors that make this possible. First swimmers are in position. Taj Casey and Isaac Dietrich will start things off. And they're off. Looks like Dietrich has the early lead as we come to the first turn. Dietrich will turn first. And we'll give a good lead to the next leg. Coming down, there'll be Adam Hall and Adam Swedland jumping in the pool next. As we come down, we'll get our first check on time. 35.97 for Medford. 39.95 for Tomahawk. Yeah, for Tomahawk. So now on to the next round. Medford maintaining that lead, almost maybe losing it. As Tomahawk starts, the Tomahawk swimmer, that is Adam Hall, starts cutting into the lead just a little bit. As they continue to push, but Medford will come to the next switch with the lead again. As we take a look at the time, it's going to be close. 1:09:31 to 1:10:34, so just over a second difference. As now we see Alex Norman and Abe Miller in the pool. Now we're going to see again Medford start pulling that lead back out just a little bit. And we come in for the anchor leg. That'll be Noah Buckwalter, Jacob Mitchell. And a big lead for Medford. They will come in 139.89. Tomahawk will come in 145.30. So a 6-second lead for Medford as they're half a pool length ahead. Medford is going to take the 200 relay as Jacob Mitchell will come in and set a time of 2:06:23. And Noah Buckwalter will come in time 2:20:21. So that will wrap up the 200 relay. And we will take a 5-minute break. We'll take a couple, be back for the 200 freestyle right after this.
Hi, I am Todd Schultz from Fairway Mortgage in Marshfield. Growing up and now living in Marshfield, I have always supported the local sports teams. Fairway Mortgage is doing the same and more. Fairway Mortgage is also supporting the veterans of this country. We formed an affiliate company called the American Warrior Initiative, or AWI. AWI has given away houses, seed money, vehicles, and service dogs to deserving veterans. Fairway has found that service dogs trained specifically for a veteran's needs is the best gift that any veteran can receive. Fairway is a home loan specialist. Call us today to get your home loan.
Hi, I'm Nolan with US Cellular Northside Computers, here to talk to you about the new Google Pixel lineup. Something you can expect with all Google Pixel devices is fantastic battery life, great cameras with night sight, and 128 gigabytes of storage on board. With new devices like the Pixel 5 and Pixel 4a 5G, you can get 5G data speeds with the Titan M security chip to keep your data encrypted and safe. Stop in at Northside Computers today for more info.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Huge thank you to Forward Bank for sponsoring boys swimming here at Medford, along with sponsoring all of our sports coverage. Don't forget, after this, you can pop over, go back to the website, click on the other link, and watch some girls basketball from Spencer High School as the Colby Hornets take on the Spencer Rockets. And don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to be right back up here across the sands in Radar Hall Huge matchup for the boys basketball team as the Rhinelander Hodags come to town. That game, JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15. And then Saturday, I will be back in Spencer for a boys-girls doubleheader. Ashland and Spencer will face off on a Saturday. Girls JV at 10 o'clock, girls varsity at
Event 4,
5:40 after that, then boys JV, then boys varsity. But we're ready for the 200-yard freestyle. Dylan Kramer in lane 2.
In lane 4, Medford, Isaac Dietrich.
Cullen Flynn in lane 3 for the Tomahawk. Isaac Dietrich in lane 4 for Medford. And then Alex Norman in lane 5 for Tomahawk. And we are underway. Close race between everyone going into the first turn. It is Cullen Flynn with the lead. Let's see who comes out of the turn, and it is neck and neck. Flynn, Dietrich, and Norman. Flynn will have a slight lead coming into the first cut. We'll see where they all come in. 31-3, 31-4-1, 31-4-8. So everybody within just over a second of each other. But now we see Alex Norman sliding back a little bit. It's going to be a tight race, and now Isaac Dietrich comes out of the turn with the lead. Dietrich, can he hold on to the lead as we come up to the end? Or no, not quite the end. They got one more turn yet. So Dietrich will have it at 106.14 to 107.56. Alex Norman 110.84, and then Dylan Kramer 114.77. But Isaac Dietrich starting to extend that lead a little bit. You're already on his return. So Dietrich will come up this time. Dietrich will have 144.60. Cullen will be 149.68. Norman 152.49. And Dylan Kramer will not put enough pressure on the board, so his time won't register. Coming back the other way. Already coming back again. Now this one, final lap, we will see Isaac Dietrich will win 2:22.30. A tight race for second will be won by Cullen Flynn at 2:29.89. Alex Norman 2:31.03, and then at 2:40.73 for Dylan Kramer. And now we will take another 5-minute break. We'll grab a few more ads and be back with the 50-yard freestyle right after this.
I'm former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Welcome back. We are next up the 50-yard freestyle. That's one trip up and down the pool, nice and quick. Obviously a unique meet today with the limited athletes. We're getting these little 5-minute breaks. But taking a look even further ahead in the schedule as we look forward to the new year, we have rivalry basketball next Monday. Mosinee coming to town in the girls basketball. We also have some girls hockey on the 22nd. Viroqua is here in town to take on the Medford Raiders. Obviously, we have the Menominee at Medford swimming, but then right after that, the Edgar Wildcats come to town in a little bit of an interesting Merrillwood Great Northern crossover there. Should be an interesting game. And then we've got a whole run of stuff that first week of January. We got Chippewa Falls at Medford girls hockey on the 4th. Northland Pines at Medford girls basketball on the 5th. Then we have a doubleheader with Rhinelander swimming at 5:30, and then girls basketball at 7:15. And then the boys, Mosinee at Medford on that Friday. So busy weekend. Busy time here. We'll have as much Medford stuff as we can get, but we are ready for the 50-yard freestyle. Adam Sweeland in lane 2 from Medford. Adam Hall from Tomahawk in lane 3. Jacob Mitchell from Medford in 4. Noah Buckwalter from Tomahawk in lane 5. As we get ready.
Coach Bergman, too, over there, that these guys got to wear their masks all the way up.
All right, everyone in position. And we're underway. Just one trip down and back. And quickly out into the lead is Adam Hall. He will hit the wall first. Turn, and it's going to be a tight race. Adam Hall is pulling away. Looks like he will take it. Adam Hall will come in first, 24.82. Jacob Mitchell second, 26.78. Adam Sweeland third, 29.39. And Noah Buckwalter fourth in 34.15. So that wraps up the 50-yard freestyle.
At this time, we'll have a 5-minute break.
And we're going to take another 5-minute break, so we'll step aside. Up next, the 100-yard freestyle. But we'll have that when we come back.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
All right, welcome back. Oh, get that to actually stop and reset. There we go. Don't forget, of course, on Sundays to check out our nominees for the Athlete and Team of the Week. Those come out Sunday night. Make sure to vote. And then make sure to check the results out on Wednesday. First place to see those is on Facebook, Sports on Focus. Make sure to like our page and see who we nominate each week as the best teams and individual athletes in the area. This week's winners were a couple boys from DC Evers for Athlete of the Week, as DC Evers put on a good showing in their Valley Conference openers. And then Team of the Week, the Loyal Girls Basketball Team, on a roll in the Clover Belt East. We got a chance to see them a couple weeks ago when they took on Spencer. And hope to see them again a few times yet this year, as there should be some good basketball on both sides in the Clover Belt East, and obviously some good basketball in the Great Northern. We get to see two of the best tomorrow night as the Rhinelander Hodags take on the Medford Raiders. We will have JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15, right here where you're watching this now. So you can subscribe to our channel, and we will be more than happy to, be more than happy to have you subscribe, and then you'll get notified if you hit the little bell every time we go live with sporting events around the area. So make sure to do that as we are close to starting the next events here. But yeah, a lot going on. Obviously, we're heading into the Christmas holiday, Christmas and New Year's, so we'll have a limited schedule over the next couple weeks, and then we will be diving headfirst into sports in the run-up to the playoffs, starting that first week of January, as we have a slightly quicker dash to the playoffs than we normally get, as the winter season has been shortened slightly for the because of that special fall season.
Alex Norman,
but we are ready for the 100-yard freestyle. Alex Norman in lane 3 for Tomahawk, Abe Miller in lane 4 for Medford, and then Noah Buckwalter in lane 5 for Tomahawk. Some new mask rules for the swimmers. Have to wear them all the way up till they get to the area behind the blocks, then they're allowed to take them off, as we continue to try and get as much of these events in as possible. Waiting for everyone to get situated. Right, and they'll get up on the block. And we are underway, and it is Abe Miller with the slight lead, but that is tightening up with Alex Norman. They will make the first turn, and it will still be Abe Miller in the slight lead, as we will get our one split time here. And it is going to be close. Abe Miller will, see what comes back, 31.59 to 32.14. And then Noah Buckwalter, 37.65, but it is going to stay tight. It's going to come down to this last length of the pool, and especially the turn. So it's going to be tight. It is still Abe Miller with the lead, but that lead is shrinking. We're going to see what it's going to be. It's going to be very close, but it looks like it will be Abe Miller. 1:04.64 to 1:05.21. 0.6 of a second is the difference there. Noah Buckwalter coming in at 1:21.62. So Abe Miller takes the 100-yard freestyle. And now we will get another 5-minute break, I believe. Yes, we will, before the long event, the 500-yard freestyle, which is coming up right after this.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin Furniture, Lang Furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Welcome back here to the Raider Pool. Tomahawk taking on Medford. We're just waiting for the end of this break, and we'll have the 500-yard freestyle, 20 lengths of the pool. So it's going to be a longer event. And then just a few left. I mean, short meet, as we said, with both teams with a couple athletes out on self-isolation. But we're going to have every home swim meet all through the year, including on the 29th when the Menominee Mustangs come to town. That one was just put on the schedule today. We will have that one, and then immediately following it, the Edgar Wildcats come to town in boys basketball. So we'll have that. we will bring you as much as we can from around the area. So don't forget, also tonight, I'm going to hopefully make it down to Spencer in time to get on the call for the Colby Hornets taking on the Spencer Rockets. Then you can watch the JV right now. You'll put your phone down below. In the 500, lane 2, Dylan Kramer, Medford, Taj Casey from Tomahawk, and then Isaac Dietrich from Medford. Those are the three that we're going to have racing. Like I said, 20 lengths of the pool. Got the athletes with their boards down the other end to let them know how many laps they've done, how many legs they've done. Waiting for our second official to get into position. So get them up on the boards. And we're underway as our clock malfunctions slightly, but there we go. And the early lead does go to Isaac Dietrich of Medford in lane 4, but early leads don't mean a lot in this race as it is long, and unless you can get a huge lead early, like we saw in a couple of the meets, as we get our first touch. First split 34-4-7 for Isaac Dietrich, 36-8-9 for Taj Casey, and 38-2-2 for Dylan Kramer. We'll see if those leads grow or come down as they finish lap 3. Length 3, excuse me. And we do see Isaac Dietrich extending that lead as he is going to come in on this split. 113.35. Taj Casey at 120.06. And then Dylan Kramer at, we're not going to get a split. Oh, he might have been, as the system just went down. Not sure what's going on. There we go, now everybody's back up. Not sure what happened there, as I'm looking at the times, but lane 4, that's Isaac Dietrich, really starting to extend out his lead. 153.26. He's already almost a 3/4 of a pool length ahead of his next competitor on only length 7. As we'll see him here pass his competition. Good race brewing for second, but we'll keep an eye on the leaders too. As Dietrich, 234.24. Keep an eye on the second and third here, as that is a close race between Taj Casey and Isaac Dietrich. Casey at 254.84 and Kramer at 255.53. But as they pass at the halfway point, a full length ahead is Isaac Dietrich, as he will have 3:16.15. So he's going to come back down this way, and we'll check in on our second and third place racers as Dylan Kramer has started to take a lead, starting to extend that a little bit as we're approaching past the halfway point for the leaders. Dylan Kramer, 3:40.08. Taj Casey, 344.97. But Dietrich is already to his next split, and he will be 2 lengths ahead at 358.03. Starting to get to the point where he might be lapping some people as he is completing his 13th length. Everybody else on 12 as he will make the turn on 13, onto his 13th. But we've got Medford looking to go 1-2. Dylan Kramer, 426.03. And then Taj Casey flipping at 436.55. And then Isaac Dietrich a full lap ahead, 441.46. He's got a chance to lap Taj Casey as Kramer comes down. This is length, adding into length 16, excuse me, for Isaac Dietrich, and he does lap Taj Casey. So Dietrich will come in on his 16th length at 5:23.11. Taj Casey on 14th length, 5:27.15. Kramer on the other end of the pool, just finishing up, just heading out on 16. We will catch his time here in a moment. But Isaac Dietrich, only a couple more lengths, or 3 more lengths to finish this race up. And he is running away with it. Dylan Kramer, 5:54.73, and now that is the whistle for the final lap. Isaac Dietrich, 6:05.27. So we'll get his time here in a moment. As we see Kramer make the turn, try not to be lapped by his teammate. Dietrich will make his turn as well. And Dietrich will take a look here at Kramer as he's coming in. Makes the turn, 6:40.60, but Isaac Dietrich wins the race, 6:46.76. So now we will keep an eye on Kramer and Taj Casey. Taj Casey with a couple more laps to finish up here. Kramer on his last turn. So Kramer is going to come in second. Taj Casey turning there at 7:06.72. Kramer finishes up at 7:22.67. About 1 more length for Taj Casey. As he continues pushing. And he will finish at 7:50.22. So that will wrap up the 500. Only 3 events remain: the 200 freestyle relay, the 100-yard backstroke, and the 100-yard breaststroke. So we're going to take a quick break as we're taking another 5-minute break in the meet, and we'll be back right after this.
Work with your local Prevail banker to reach your goals to own your financial future.
I definitely would recommend Prevail Bank to other businesses, and have in the past.
You can control your future today with Prevail Bank.
Beautify your garden and landscape in 2020 with Turnpike Greenhouse. Explore our spacious garden center with over 2,500 hanging baskets. Along with beautiful flowering plants, Turnpike offers a wide selection of produce, herbs, vine crops, succulents, and more. Turnpike's garden center and greenhouses have everything needed to beautify any home. Turnpike is here to serve you. Visit us in Granton or online at turnpikegreenhouse.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook for pictures and specials. We are Turnpike, and we are here to serve you.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
Hi, my name is Braden with US Cellular Northside Computers. I'm here to explain to you why the iPhone 12 Pro Max might be the phone for you. This phone comes with a 6.7-inch screen as well as the Pro camera system. It also comes with 128 gigabytes of storage space. Stop down to US Cellular Northside Computers to learn more.
From all of us at US Cellular and Northside Computers,
we wish you a very Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
Welcome back, getting ready for the 200-yard freestyle relay. Just two teams in this one, as that's all either team can field tonight. But we're glad to be able to bring swimming to all of you. I know that swimming has been the one sport where I know for sure Medford has not been able to allow any fans in. So we are very happy to be able to provide you coverage of Medford swimming as we are getting set for this, the 200. In lane 3, Tomahawk, it is Cullen Flynn, Alex Norman, Noah Buckwalter, and Adam Hall. Lane 4, Medford, A. Miller, Adam Swedland, Isaac Dietrich, and Jacob Mitchell. One trip down the pool and back for each team, for each member of the relay. And they are underway. Tomahawk gets the early lead with Cullen Flynn as they come down to the first turn. Now it is tight coming out of there. Flynn a little bit better on the swimming as he's starting to pull back a bit of a lead as they come up to the first change. 29.63 to 28.38. Tomahawk with lead at 28.38, so a little over a second as Tomahawk extends that lead, it looks like a little bit. But we're going to see as it is Adam Swedland and Alex Norman in the pool. Norman looks to be extending that lead ever so slightly as he hits. It's 57.82 for Medford, 56.45 for the Hatchets. But now on this leg with Noah Buckwalter and Isaac Dietrich. Dietrich absolutely taking back the lead by a full body length and extending it. See if he can give Jacob Mitchell enough of a lead as they will come in and Medford will have the lead on this switch. 129.42 to 133.22, just short of 4 seconds. But you've got Adam Hall making up a lot of time here, but does Is there enough race left for him? It's going to be tight. Adam Hall continuing to push. I just don't think there's enough pool left. And it will be Medford. 156.47 to 157.61. A good makeup of time there by Adam Hall. Made that much closer than it looked like it was going to be after the third leg. So that is going to take us to our next 5-minute break. We'll be back in a few minutes with the 100-yard backstroke right after this.
Hey, sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
I'm former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Again, a huge thank you to Forward Bank for making this possible, allowing us to be here to bring you as much Medford sports as possible, along with all of our other sponsors. See them across the bottom. Make sure to give them a thank you. Make sure to give them a business if you're looking for anything.
Event 18.
And if you're interested in advertising, put it down in the comments. We'll take a look as we get ready for the 100-yard backstroke varsity. Cullen Flynn from Tomahawk in lane 3, Abe Miller in lane 4. Just 2 racers in this one. 4 trips. 4 lengths of the pool. Quick race, then we just have the 100-yard breaststroke left. Get in as they start from down underneath. And we are underway as our clock, there we go, get the clock working. A couple seconds behind, but early on it is Cullen Flynn, but it is tight. See who comes out of the first turn. And it is Abe Miller by just a arm length as they start coming down towards, but Cullen Flynn tightening it up. It's going to be really tight on the split. We'll see what the times are. Oh, we're not going to get it as Abe Miller didn't touch hard enough, but Cullen Flynn at 38.57. So they got one more length, but it is neck and neck. This might come down to whoever makes this turn the best. It looks like it is Abe Miller, but it is going to be very tight. You can hear the crowd getting into it. Well, I should say the fellow swimmers. Looks like Cullen Flynn might take it, but it's going to depend on who touches first. It is Abe Miller, 1:18.53 to Cullen Flynn, 1:18.73. 0.2 of a second. The difference in that one, a close race. So we're gonna, I believe, take one more 5-minute break. Yes, we are. We'll take it with them. We'll be back for the final event, the boys 100-yard breaststroke, right after this. Actually, I'm just going to set the headset down and we'll just wait for the next one. All right, final event. Boys 100-yard breaststroke. 4 swimmers. Jacob Mitchell from Medford in lane 2. Adam Hall from Tomahawk in lane 3. Adam Sweetland of Medford in lane 4. And Taj Casey from Tomahawk in lane 5. Just zoom this out just a little bit to get everybody in. Wait for everyone to get ready. Our final event. Of the night, as we're getting goggles and swim caps all ready to go. Waiting for the official word for them to take their places. And they are up. And we are underway. See who comes out to that early lead. It is Adam Sweetland, but it is a tight 3-horse race between Sweetland, Mitchell, and Hall. And it looks like Hall might actually have the lead going into the first split, or the only split. Hall's starting to extend that a little bit, but it's going to be close between Hall and Sweetland. 36-1-1 for Sweetland, 36-2-9 for Hall. So 1800ths of a second dividing them, and it's not separating out at all. This might really come down to who touches the wall, who can get that wall touch first. But Sweetland does make the turn first. He has a slight lead, but Hall is starting to take it back. Hall might take this one. It's going to be close. Hall and Sweetland. In the end, it is Hall. Adam Hall, 115.80. Adam Sweetland, 116.48. Jacob Mitchell, 121.44. And Taj Casey. Getting some support from both his teammates and the Medford teammates. And he will finish 151.48. So we'll stick around for just a second, get our final score tally, and then we will wrap it up from here in Medford.
Final score, Medford 60, Tomahawk 45.
So Medford takes the meet, 60-45. That'll wrap it up from here. Steve Ocken from Sports on Focus. Make sure to switch over right now to the Spencer Rocket YouTube channel or go back to the website if you want to watch some girls basketball. Colby and Spencer. I'm going to try and race the varsity game down to Spencer and get on the call there if I can. So you